from Warren P. McGurk Stadium. Nearing the midway point of this season, Week 5 in our coverage of EA Sports College football. Eastern Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So UMass's offense will have the first possession of the game. And here comes the sophomore running back. What a game he had last time out. Found Pater 3 times, just under 100 yards in their win. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. First and 10. Oh, he's got some space. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Watson. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Breaks the tackle. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. UMass getting set to snap it on first and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Now they're going to throw it. It's caught downfield. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Touchdown, UMass! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. The big tight end, always able to make the defense pay.
And tight ends have evolved so much in football. Man, these guys are like wide receivers now, and you see why. Got the athletic ability, the big bodies, throw to them when they make big plays for them.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. So Eastern Michigan's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Right, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And, you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Third down play from the gun. Unloads to the right. Got him downfield. There he goes to the right. Past the 10. He is in. Touchdown, Eagles! The extra point here would tie the game. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. From the gun, the running back has it. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bennett. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a first and 10.
Ready. 30. 30. 30. Go. 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 Go.
Takes the handoff. It's Blackwell.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The run from the shotgun. That'll be enough to move the sticks and give Eastern Michigan a first down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Now he's looking to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
Running inside, it's Bennett. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
He wants to change this route. Looking for a push on fourth down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Kim. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
And when you run these screen plays, you're trying to get your playmaker the ball in space, and what a great job. They get it to the running back, but look at the blocks out in front. Everybody paving the way, creating some space, and then he's got so much speed, he can take care of the rest. Really, really nice screen pass.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UMass offense returns to the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Throwing right. A strike downfield. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Wants to throw it again. Fires to the big fella. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
Rides to back and leaves it. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll try to power their way ahead. Maybe some room here.
And I like the bounce back for this offense. You go 3 and out, they don't get frustrated. They don't get down. Nice job going back to the drawing board, creating some good plays. Now here in a rhythm, moving the football.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Great pass it's complete. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. UMass with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last completion. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Minutemen!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And they did tack on the extra point. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. Back to pass, it's Kim. Snagged in the middle, it's James. Pickup of 5, it's now 2nd and 5.
You see this more and more in college football. Motion the running back out of the backfield. What am I looking for? I'm looking to see if it's man coverage. Does a linebacker go and chase him? If he does, guess what I get to do? Take advantage of my matchup. I like my speed.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him. Get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hauls it in at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. UMass ready to get things started as the offense takes the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop, and now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. They'll try it over the left side, and they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
To the air, it's Watson. Working the middle, it's complete. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. UMass just kept it on the ground to move the sticks, and they might rely on that offensive line again. Looking downfield on first down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. UMass comes to the line facing 2nd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Wide open downfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, UMass!
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A 69-yard touchdown drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quickly complete. Shakes a man, and he might take off. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Kim. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. The Eagles will snap it on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Blackwell. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
The run inside. It's Bennett. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lane.
Got a little grass. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. And the Eagles back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the red zone, looking for a space. Flips it out on the screen. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
We've seen this running back make a lot of big plays catching the football. They've got a lot of different ways to use them. That time, they're just throwing him more of a traditional running back screen. And I really like how they diversify the pass game with this guy in mind. He's a weapon. They do a good job of being creative when it comes to distributing him the football.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play.
He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Handoff to the single back. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. A relatively short but effective gain. He's out of bounds at the 11. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this third down from deep in your own territory. Quick release on the RPO. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. UMass quickly back to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to throw, it's Watson. Oh, they're after him. He's going to run it. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. Here comes the hurry up.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Handoff from the gun. Gain of 8 is now 3rd and 2. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
3rd and 2, trying to be physical, trying to win the battle up front. Almost there, Palmer, just short, 4th and inches.
Yeah, and he was so disappointed he didn't pick up that first. He's looking over to the sidelines right now, asking for the ball again here on 4th.
Trying to get it to the marker. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Fires left. He's got it. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. He caught it. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Conley. Second half just about to get started, and UMass will kick it off. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
Hey guys, the Eagles head coach told me coming out of the locker room, the message of his speech was, I've got to get the running back more involved. They trust him. He's been terrific, but they haven't gotten him enough carries. He said, I've got one guy in the booth upstairs who is tracking how many times our running back touches the ball. That is the most essential part of getting back in this game. Get the rock to the guy who can make the biggest difference.
Thanks, Holly. Now the play fake. Using his legs to buy some time. Working on the right. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking for space. It's Bennett.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about it.
Dropping back, it's Kim. Here's the heat. They're working that left side. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. Looking to throw on first down. Might be looking to run. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Eagles go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They're looking to pass from the red zone. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Eagles line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
And I'm not surprised with the run, and I'm not going to be surprised if they run it again, right? This offense now set up. They put a drive together, 1st and goal. Who can be more physical? The line of scrimmage is critically important when the field starts to shrink. Let's see who can bow up and make a play here.
With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Eagles! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Holly Rowe has an update.
Guys, here on the UMass sideline, there is so much excitement from these players. This has turned into somewhat of a shootout. The offenses continue to score, but I have seen some of the defensive players say, we have got to turn it up right now. We'll see if the offense can answer again or if the defense starts to make a statement. Back to you.
All right, Holly.
Yeah, and you can tell he was trying to run with that football before he caught it. That slant route, you stick your foot in the ground, cut towards the QB. Those are one of those plays where he puts it on the money and you just try to make yards after the catch, but the key word being after the catch.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
To the air, it's Watson. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. UMass will line up to punt it away. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Eastern Michigan's offense takes the field to get this drive started. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. And if if they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Blackwell. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
It's complete to the left. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And that was the perfect play call, throwing the slant against the blitz. There's one less guy in coverage because they're bringing an extra guy after the quarterback. So QB gets it out quickly, throws it out in front of his target. He's able to catch it, and not just that, he's able to advance it for an explosive play.
Makes the grab inside the 30. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Blackwell. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to pass, it's Kim. Throws to the tight end. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, the quarterback had the look he wanted. He had his big fella down here in the red zone. That's supposed to be an easy pitch and catch, but his buddy puts it on the floor.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
Here we go, ready. Line 29. They'll move the wide receiver. The snap sets up to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. Stopped cold by this defense. They tried to fool him with the run, and nobody was buying it. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And it's a deadlock here in the 3rd quarter after the field goal.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Minuteman offense taking the field, looking primed and ready to roll. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but there he goes. Smashes ahead. Big pickup on the ground into plus territory, and they get him out of bounds at the 41.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. out of the gun. The inside handoff, looking for a crease. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Zings it complete to the right. They stop him in his tracks, and they'll head to the other side of the field. Through 3 quarters of play, and both of these quarterbacks have been impressive. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. No good. And here in the 4th quarter, still all tied up, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. And after that missed field goal, can these guys take advantage and go down and break this tie? They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Kim. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Running to the left. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Knocked off his feet.
And Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running.
Finding some room. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Harding. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Pressure coming. Makes the grab. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. UMass will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And the ball hits at the 3. gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Quarterback making checks. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, offense is penalized.
False start of offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Looking for a man. It's Kim. They've got the screen set up. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
The Eagles will line it up on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Bennett. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The run inside. It's James. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Kim. Fires to the tight end. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
Tight end now in motion. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They're going to mark this one at the 15. You got to give him room and let him catch the football, and if he's called for the fair catch, you just have to stay back. This defense will try to get the ball back for their offense or at least prevent a score here late in the 4th. Makes the grab on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
and he'll be smacked to the ground. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking to throw for it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the fourth quarter. We've got an opportunity, one possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Looking downfield, it's Watson. Bringing the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over it. UMass quickly back to the line. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's going to take off. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be fourth down.
Well, the sack on the last play obviously put them behind the chains. He's doing everything he can on this scramble to try and go and get the first down, but got to give the defense tons of credit. Not only do you get the sack the previous play, but you're able to chase down a pretty athletic guy and now set up fourth.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you, get yourself in position to win.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Blackwell. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Well, guys, let's play some more. Head into overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
So here comes our first play of overtime. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Man, you play this whole game back and forth into overtime. Now you got a chance to set the tone, run the football in overtime, and be a little physical.
And if you can run the ball and not put it in jeopardy by throwing passes, that's a great way to finish the deal. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. UMass lines up with a 1st and 10 to start overtime. Back to throw, it's Watson. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. This quarterback needs to stay true to his mechanics. He just sort of heaved it up off the back foot.
And these mechanics are crazy. You see all these quarterbacks on the field with towels before games and doing that little salsa thing that you see quarterbacks with their hips, popping through. But it makes sense because you have to have that good, strong base underneath you. Otherwise, you start to sail that football and miss your target.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Designed runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open.
Touchdown, Minutemen! They get on the board first here in the overtime period. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. just blinding speed. Speed that almost paralyzes defenders.
When you got a quarterback with that much speed, you got to find tricky ways to put more speed on the field, spy the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast. And even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Looking to fire. Got his man. Hard-hitting tackle.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Third down, and they need a touchdown to stay in the game. To the air, it's Kim. Fires to the right. And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. You really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
The offense will use a timeout with a critical down coming in overtime. This, the biggest play of the game so far. Going for it on fourth down in overtime. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on down. The drama built throughout this game, memorable.